Thanks so much. Well, this guy right here, Jermaine Hill, is going to spend 47 years in prison after being found guilty of shooting Toledo Police Detective Jason Picking in the face and narrowly missing 6 members of TPD's SWAT team. Our Michelle Shields covered this trial start to finish for us. She joins us live from the courthouse. So, Michelle, this was an important case, really on more levels than one.
That's right. Well, this sentence and verdict was not just for Jason Picking and his family to help them with the healing process, but it was for everyone to send a message to them that you cannot shoot at police officers. Now, before sentencing, the Honorable James Bates delivered that message and also commended the officers serving the search warrant at Hill's home for using restraint after they were shot at. The judge said they could have fired back, but they didn't. Now, before the sentence was handed down, Hill did apologize to the officers, but once again claimed he shot in self-defense. But the judge had the final word by handing down that 47-year sentence.
There's a lot of law enforcement officers that have been injured and lost their lives in the line of duty just in 2018 alone. And the violence has to stop. And hopefully this can start sending a message to not just folks in Toledo, but Northwest Ohio and anybody who is in the area watching this, that kind of violence is not going to be tolerated anymore.
Now, Detective Picking and his family did ask for privacy this evening. Even though this was a victory in the courtroom for their family, they are looking ahead to a major operation that Jason does have to have in a couple months to help him with the recovery and also face reconstruction. Reporting live from the Lucas County Courthouse, Michelle Shields, WTOL 11.
Michelle, thanks. And again, great coverage tonight. Toledo Police Chief George Krall releasing his statement on the guilty verdict. He says, in part, with guilty verdicts on all charges against Mr. Hill, we can now move forward and continue the healing process, knowing that justice was served. While this chapter is over, there is still a long road ahead for Jason's physical recovery, and the emotional strain on all officers involved, as well as their family, undoubtedly remains. He goes on to say officers know the risks of their job, but they still choose to serve the city.